What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, another video. Ah man, I just did an open cup recently and I want to do another one, but these are going to be using magenta, deep red, fluorescent orange, cadmium yellow, titanium white. These all are mixed 3 parts pouring medium to 1 part paint, and they have 1 to 2 drops of my OGX coconut milk hair serum in them. I want this one to have a lot of negative space though. So I have these whites over here to try to help with that. And with that, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. So I have noticed something. I was mixing up these colors, and it doesn't take me too long to get them all mixed. But just during the process of mixing the paints, I was already, like, the paints were starting to dry, like get a skin on them already. And I was like, heck no. But anyway, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing great. So this is that beautiful magenta. I do want to layer white between a lot of the colors just to keep them really vibrant. Not a whole lot of white, just enough. And I'm going to slowly go from the magenta to the red to the orange and then to the yellow. And I want to create a lot of negative space here, so I'm going to have to leave, or correction. I'm going to have to not have so many layers. So I'm going to have to just layer it a couple times. Maybe lift the cup once or twice. And then stretch it to get the negative space I'm looking for. But, yep. So for those of you that have seen my community post, I am doing a class here in Phoenix. It's 2 days. One day we'll be focusing on open cup, and on the second day we'll be focusing on chameleon cells, because a lot of people have a hard time with those. Oh wow, that's cool looking already. Now there's limited space at this class. It's the first one that I'm doing and getting set up myself, so... Oh shoot, I forgot to add the white, you guys. But it's the first class I'm doing myself, so I'm pacing myself, because I don't know what I don't know. I don't know how many people are going to show up, and based off of this one will determine like the size of my classes going forward. But I'm very excited to just interact with you guys and watching you guys create and being a part of it and helping you guys. That's the bonus for me. I don't think I'm going to add too many more, to be honest. Because I feel like when I stretch it, it's already going to be pretty big. Ooh, look at those colors coming through. I have this weird little teardrop looking, and then a cell popped right in the middle of it. So, all right, well, let's get the heat gun and see what we can see. Oh wow, okay. That's really cool looking already. I like that. That looks amazing. So, I still have some white. So I'm gonna put a little bit of white in this center. And then we're gonna swipe it out. I'm gonna raise it just to release whatever's left. And then we're gonna do this little swipe over the colors. Create something kind of like interesting looking. And that's that, huh? Dang. So I'm gonna torch a little bit in the middle, because doing that swipe introduced some bubbles. And wow. Okay. Well, that is everything I could have hoped for right there, that little burst of heat that happened just made crazy amounts of cells. That's why I love this Artist Loft pouring medium. It cannot avoid making cells a lot of the time if you're using like a silicone or the coconut milk hair serum stuff that I use. All right, so we got a nice little layer going on. Let me see if I can just shift it just ever so slightly. This is really cool the way it's coming out to a point like that. All right, well, what do we want to do here? See, I don't want the paints to go all the way to the edge. And that's part of the reason we didn't use a whole bunch of paint. So let's see if we can just get a light spin. Well, first, we always have an issue with the corners, so let's get those parts touched by paint at least, so that we can hopefully get a nice coat going across. I think that'll be good right there. All right, here we go. Just a gentle little spin. Now I'm trying to keep some negative space. I feel like this painting's not going to want to let me do that, because I definitely don't want it to crack either. Okay, well that's interesting. Some of those cells, the way they have all these crazy colors in them. So let me take some of this white. I know we got some running off, and that's okay. I do want to coat these sides here with white. I don't want to end up with bald spots. Just have a nice even mix going on. It is a warm one here today, you guys. I think it's like noon, but it's already into the hundreds. But it is better than snow for me, that is for sure. So I'm just making sure all the edges are covered, no bare spots on the sides of the canvas, because I don't need any bare spots. All right, I think we're good. Let me just finish this, and then we're gonna create some more magic in this with the torch. And wipe this paint off my hands. Yeah, it does have some negative space. It doesn't have as much as I would like, so I guess next time just one open cup and lift it and just let that be. It does have some really stark colors though, because of that layering the white in between. I'm just gonna help those cells continue. This is my favorite part, is when the cells start pushing out into the white. I love that. That's cool looking, you guys. Oh man, all right. Yeah, the colors are very vivid and very, very bright. And I really do actually like that kind of milky around the edge from where the paint was flowing under, but it didn't have silicone introduced into those paints yet. So I don't know, it's creating a pretty interesting little effect. I love it. Well, I'm gonna bring you guys down, we're gonna check it out, let it dry, and then see it dry. Yeah, here's all those really awesome little cells. And then we got, I don't know, it looks like a fruit. Like that one right there kind of looks like a fruit. I don't know. And then we got all this really cool stuff going around on the outside. I really love how when the cells touch that white and they just continue to try to expand into it. Kind of like right here. I gotta find where my finger is. This thing looks so cool though. Very bright, vibrant. Love it. So this thing dried without any cracking at all. And the paint did level though, it kind of started to push off the edge, so I lost a lot of the negative space I was going for. So I will have to just use 1 cup. But I mean, there's still a lot of really cool stuff in here. It's beautiful. If you want to watch another video just like this, click the screen right now and I'll see you there.